Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play World of Warcraft. So we're doing a new dungeon today. Halls of Atonement. Atonement. And yeah, we'll see how we do. So what's our item level these days? 151.56. I did buy something new. Oh yeah, I bought a ring. It's a pretty decent price ring. I even put a speed socket in. I don't know how those work. It says buy 13, which I think is like 1.3%. I thought it'd be a little faster than that, but my movement speed's 143 instead of 142. So obviously nothing too exciting, so. See how this group goes. So obviously we've never done this. I guess everyone here is 60 probably, it looks like it. What's this mean? Probably if you're near other players, it does not do so well. What does this do then? Oh yeah. So shadow damage, you definitely don't want to screwing the players up with that, so. Yeah, aren't I supposed to use stuff like this for this? There you go. Oh. Hopefully my pets aren't too stupid. I think they are fine. They came from the side, but I don't think anything bad happened, so. Pretty exciting, lots of stuff going. Oh, by the way, I got a random drop. It was a world drop, so it can happen in a dungeon, outside, whatever. So it was outside, it was actually in this zone, but not in a dungeon. And it was a cloth item. I don't even remember what it was, cloth boots or wrists or something like that. But they were item level 190 epic. So on the auction house, I think the cheapest one was like 105k, so I put it for 99k, hoping that, you know, it's good enough to somebody will just go out and buy it, or it'll probably just help crash the market more and no one will ever buy it, and then I'll get like pennies down the road. Either way, it was kind of cool to get such an item, so just thought I'd share that with you. My tabbing has sucked. There you go. I guess we're going in there. Probably should do this more often. There you go. I definitely am not doing this stuff more often, getting my AoEs working correctly. Yeah. I like when you use that your barb shop or whatever, and your pets do the AoE. I love that. But I don't know if I'm using the best pets, to be fair, because when I'm out there, I feel like sometimes I'm having a bit of trouble. I don't think your second pet matters, but I really need to read up on that and figure out what's a better pet for when I'm out soloing that might be a bit tankish. Maybe even AoE tank a wee bit more better. When I say AoE tank, basically maybe cause like an AoE threat if that is possible, because that seems to be my strongest issue. Is I easily pull ads from whatever we're attacking, but I think my pet, as far as I know, it just works like, you know, he does whatever in the area. So, or sorry, not in the area, but on that one target. So it'd be nice to have something a little bit better, I think, there if possible. So we'll see over time, obviously, but. Apparently I've pissed all these people off quite a bit here. I think we pulled too much here at this point. Oh. You gotta die. There you go. That was interesting. Well, I just played. I wasn't doing anything. There's actually loot. I haven't seen any kind of loot, have I? I don't know. Who's saying come back to the start? Never mind.
Something destroyed.
We're good. You guys go loot that, as long as you don't loot the boss. I don't even know how that happened. I don't think I did that. Well, I must say, we're killing a lot and doing a lot for ooh, look at that. Got my mind on money. Apparently 10,000 gold on this character, I guess. I'm just showing you all of it. 5,000. Okay, yeah, we're showing you the highest. Count wide achievements, right? So now, this character isn't my special character, unlike my druid. But I am enjoying this character more than my druid would be, I'm pretty sure. I just know my druid wouldn't have been able to solo as well as this character, and that's been the best part of it. I feel pretty godly as the hunter. You know, don't get me wrong, druid stealthing, being able to sneak around is pretty damn amazing, but man, oh man, this is a lot of fun too. Okay. So I guess it's slightly faster now, 233. That wasn't the boss, by the way. That is the boss. That is, but I do not want to get near it, I don't think. There we go. That's our first boss. No loot. What's the level on this stuff? 158. My neck item. Wouldn't have been good anyway, so. So 158, so it's not bad, but it's not amazing either. Obviously, like, it can help fill in some gear, especially these two. I would love, like, a trinket, you know, maybe one more ring, but overall, you're not going to get, like, a huge jump there. But it's enough over time that, you know, supposedly after you do that enough times, you'd be able to go and upgrade to 155, which then would allow you to do heroic versions, which then I'll probably die, wipe the team, not know what I'm doing, so really you should do regular dungeons first before you consider doing the heroic versions, just so you at least know how to do the heroic ones, sorry, the normal ones correctly. But even then, a lot of people will be like, oh, you need to read and learn all this. And people don't have as much patience as they used to, so when it comes to that kind of stuff, so keep that in mind. Not saying you have to, of course, read a guide or all this other stuff, but I'm just letting you know that it might be a little challenging. And honestly, for me, if I were to read every heroic dungeon guide, you know, like read them all, every boss, and then randomly queue and get a dungeon, I'm not going to be able to remember what was what. I don't even know what the boss probably looked like, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm kind of like a hands-on learner, not even like, say, a visual learner, but like a full-out hands-on learner, so that changes, you know, the scope quite a bit, to be fair, so. I want to get these. Can I? There we go. Hopefully I'm helping with some damage and stuff. I don't really bother damage meters. I used to years ago, but as I got older, I don't like them much. I like to know I'm doing well, but at the same time, I don't want to know. Because there's always imbalances, and you know, unless you're doing one boss, you know, raid wise, so one boss basically in, like, you know, high mythic whatever, that's where the DPS and the stats are actually, you know, are balanced for. So just because your character can AoE faster and better than any other character in your group does not make you better. It just makes you better for that encounter, and that's kind of how it kind of goes at times. So I just prefer not to know. So apparently we kill a little bit too much. What are we up to next? Oh, this is the next boss. Potentially, yes. I would say it is definitely the next boss.
The ground bleeds.
As long as it doesn't bleed on me, I don't even know what this is.
Be still, mortal. Dust to dust. Finally, you urge take you. This cannot be.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, ooh, it's an upgrade too. That feels good. So 152 right on the dot. Still need 155. Those, trust me, you could run like 20 dungeons and might not hit 155. Just to give you an idea, you know, this is where you either do, you know, dailies and other ways to fill in that gear. You can do, you know, these dungeons, but honestly, it'll get to that point where you shouldn't be shocked, you know, if you kind of screw up. What people do to fill in some of that gear, I believe, is they instead do some PvP too, and I have an insane amount of PvP points from my understanding. Almost 12k. I haven't done any PvP since I showed you last time, but the point is, that alone can upgrade, say, my weapon to like, well, you could get pretty high. You can't get like a 190 or anything, but as far as I know, with that amount of points, I can get myself something pretty nice, or some low-level nice stuff too, right? Just filling in all the gaps, but the point is, you definitely have, you know, the ability to do that now, so it might be something I'll do, but I would wait, you know, if you're not past that 15k. So 15k is the cap, so you have to spend your PvP points, or the honor points. But if you're not there, you're not worried about that, then my suggestion is hold on to them and wait till you know it's time for you to get that gear you want. I'm guessing that's somebody's like special ability. It's kind of cool looking.
You must face your punishment. Their pain shall enlighten you.
Yep. I've just been tanking and spanking and just running out of AoEs usually. I don't know what these are, but these look interesting.
Their pain shall enlighten you. You must face your punishment. My flock needs me.
Okay, who to the lantern? I don't even think I've really ever actually seen anyone, so I can't really say, you know. My pet likes to AoE, just for your information. Oh my. Oh, you have to... Okay. Okay, let's do this anyway, so let's say AoE. That can't be it. No, it's something different. Oh,
tire of your
this is the
boorish
boss.
Presence.
Oh, maybe they're talking about
It seems I
that
must
one.
deal with you myself.
Lord something. So you can look in your book, by the way, and see what he does. Position yourself between Lord and the statues
gone,
who
rebel!
set missiles.
I am losing my patience.
Wow.
The anima overflows.
I'm gonna have to go and get myself the one of the boss mods. I think it's getting to that point where they would help with the extra info.
I have anima to spare.
There you go. Thank you. There you go. And there we have it, my friends. Not too bad. I don't know if they're gonna leave or they're gonna start leaving. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back. Since we're done that, let's go ahead and we'll go back to Oh, I gotta repair anyways. We're in Stormwind, so might as well go here. So yeah, I've been checking the auction house. So I might as well show you that item I was talking about. So selling or auctions. Here we go. So apparently it's already sold. I might have sold like instantly. Honestly, I put it like 5 or 10k cheaper probably. So no, I got this enchant. What was this for? Oh, my back. Yeah, 1 gold for this thing. Increase your cloak. Yeah, 30 stamina. So, I mean, to give you a night, 22.18. Yeah, so look at that. That's like 600 more HP. Definitely worth it. So why didn't I see my... maybe it's in there. I just didn't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's already sold. 24 minutes to go. There you go. So we don't have to worry about it. Hermit Druid. So this was cloth. Yeah, so this guy bought it because they know they can sell it for more. I had a feeling if it doesn't sell more now, I have a feeling it could sell more when they're doing the mythic stuff. But either way, like somebody could easily flip that for 10k if they wanted to, or maybe they'll hold on to it and sell it in the future for more. But yeah, you know, I could have made maybe possibly another 10k, but I wasn't, you know, I didn't really care. I just wanted it out there because I know if I held on to it, it could get worse. So, you know, that's going to take us to 300k. So that's pretty awesome. Which overall on all my characters, that's going to bring us up to, yeah, closer to that 1 million. I'm going to have almost 1 million soon. How exciting is that? So I was looking at enchantments here. Item enchantments, we've done this before, so it's nothing special, but, you know, I'm just thinking, okay, so weapon, let's see what we have for the weapons here. So we had an okay 5%. Sometimes increase your agility by 5% when attacking, blah, blah, blah. So some of these are just pure expensive as hell. I don't actually remember them being this expensive. I wonder if they went up in price. I feel like I wouldn't have paid too much for an enchantment, but these seem a little insane. Yeah. Okay, do it over 140, huh? Yeah, these are pretty expensive enchants, in my opinion. This one's okay-ish. Permanently enchant a weapon to sometimes increase agility by 5% when attacking or using. So that's okay-ish. This one's cool. Permanently enchant a weapon sometimes bursts of healing on the target of your helpful spell and abilities. Healing for blow split on allies. No. Permanently enchant a weapon to have chance to shadow wave enter in front of you, striking the enemy's offensive. That's kind of cool. That's insanely costly though, which means people are making a fortune right now on those enchants, unless they're really expensive for whatever reason. This one's probably okay, but at the weapon level I have now, I don't really care that much. There are finger enchants, obviously. These aren't too bad. 16 crit, so. There might be some other interesting ones, just looking down the list here. No. I mean, this is 12 for 20 gold. And, you know, those rings are probably, you know, like, they're kind of more on the meh level, right? They're nothing special yet. I'll definitely replace them as time goes on. So, you know, you can say, okay, fine, you know what? I'll just do the 12. It is at least an enchant, you know what I mean? It's not the best enchant, but it's one that at least fills you up there. Enchant your boot. Oh, yeah, boots. Reduce your fall damage. So you got the expensive version. Yeah, I think I'll go for the 14 gold version instead. I don't even know if I need those. Yeah, we do. Because I know we replaced a lot of gear over time, so I wasn't sure if that was one of them. Yeah, so lagging. So what is it? Permanently brown bow pants select. Oh, crit strike. Yeah, these ones were kind of weird. Oh, these are higher than... Oh, yeah, there is none. Oh, that's right, because they're, like, miscellaneous crap now. Yeah, they're time-based. So the pant enchants are basically, like... They're... I'll show you, though. They're basically, like, for 2 hours, you get stamina out of it, which is not a bad idea. Definitely going to make leatherworkers and stuff make a few bucks, but not worth it, in my opinion. So you got your waist here. So, basically, this is to put a socket on you. So... well, those are the old ones, so there's nothing right there right now. I think you can only earn those right now from, like, the quartermasters and stuff like that. Like the guy in the maw, I think it might be from him, actually. Permanently enchant gloves to increase speed of gathering in the Shadowlands. That, to me, is a beautiful, you know, thing. Or increase your strength. Yeah, I don't know. What's my gloves right now? I doubt I have ones for strength, so you know, for that cost, it's not too terrible. I like a slight boost, honestly, so let's do that. I always like those kind of ones. Those are fun. So what about wrists here? Not waist, wrists. Where do wrists go? They might be on this side. The items are hard to tell. Like, I wish there was a better... I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to this. Hands, waist, legs, feet, finger, trinket. Okay. Oh, wrists here. There you go. So, nothing special there right now. Bracelet increase your intellect. Permanently enchant the bracelet to reduce your cooldown on your Hearthstone. Yeah, we saw that before. We never bothered just because they weren't worth it. I don't know how an enchant could be worth $1 million. Oh, those are old ones. Yeah, somebody just doesn't have them, I guess, and they just put them for a ridiculous price. Hearthstone by 5 minutes while in the Shadowlands. So that's a cool one. It's not too bad. I mean, it's still 90 gold, and I don't really need it. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. I'm sure I'll get a new ones right away, and then it'll be useless chest. We just got that, right? We just never used it. Yeah. And then cloak, shoulders, yeah. So then you have the miscellaneous one, the misc, right? This is the one I was telling you about. So these ones are expensive as hell. There's a cheap version of it too. But basically they're temporarily. So 16 stamina and 32 stamina, and it's only 2 hours. So it's kind of some new thing that they have. I'm not sure. I thought they were going to be better than this because these aren't even that good, to be honest. But I guess that's what they are. It's just like eye level's really low for some reason. I don't know why. Blizzard has been up and down on their item levels, so that kind of makes it more confusing, especially for people like me. It's like, you know, it's like, what? I'm pretty sure this is all old stuff, so this you can't use, but just checking it out anyways. Oh, you can do this one. Critical strike. Cool. So, I mean, I've got, you know, since enchanting, you know, back in the day was a lot more of a pain. You just have to go to the people directly, and, you know, that was just torture. Now enchanting is a lot nicer, and enchanting is a pretty fair price, too, now. It's not overly expensive, so, you know, getting something enchanted is kind of, to me, okay now. You know, it's worth it. And it definitely can help you boost your character. Now, a lot of people probably still wait till they're, you know, right at the max of something and then do it just because then they're not wasting it. But I find if I find a good even here, like, you know, the prices we were paying here, that's not too terrible because then, you know, we can enchant our gear to be a lot, you know, do a pretty good amount of stuff. And, like, on top of that, it might be, you know, acting like one piece of gear, you know what I mean? And it kind of it's like a win-win, I guess, overall, so... The gem on that ring really is a joke, though, to be fair. I wanted to check what that was, and 1% speed is really nothing. You can check out gems as well. I didn't find anything too exciting. I just went like this and just looked at them. I guess you want like a mastery gem probably, or a crit gem, like Deadly Jewel. These are the fun ones, though, I saw, so, or at least some of them are. Maybe it's just the one. Oh, here we go. Oh, restores certain health every second. Yeah, and then that's it, basically. So really, you don't have really fun ones, not yet anyways, but... I'm interested in this one, because the way it's worded, it's speed increased by 13 for each Shadowland gem you have socketed. It's unique equipped. So from my understanding from that, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like for every socket I have a gem. So let's say I have 10 gems on me. That's 13. That's like 130 then. And then I'm moving 10%. That's what the wording means to me personally, and I really don't know because I don't have another socketed item, obviously, but I'll find out in the future if I get another socket item. But that's kind of how it says it to me, so you guys let me know what you think anyways. Oh, and before we end this, let's be smart. Let's go repair ourselves.
I supply only the
There you go.
finest goods.
Repair.
See you later.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Also, we did get, okay, it's once a day, so we did get just one of these you get from that. So PvP normal is like 3 of these. Epic, you get 5 of these, but regular dungeon is literally just 1. They don't really reward you much on those ones, so that's just kind of interesting. I thought I'd just state the obvious there, what they do with that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.